Hi folks, Jen or Murgriffin here, and I want to talk to you today about the Buzz Pro from e-cig.com. So let's take a close look. So let's take a look at the Buzz Pro here. This is the purple model. It comes with a number on it. Not quite sure why. It's not really a matte, it's sort of a satin finish, but it's smooth. It's very light and pretty. It has a little rubber button that does click. It's a little recessed to be a little more pocket friendly, but I don't know how much I'd trust that. It has a dial to change the voltage. It's a variable voltage device. Green is about 3.3. There's another mark on it for yellow in the middle. It's about 4.2. Red goes up to 5, and then you can go a little bit past that. We'll voltmeter it later. Screw on the top there. You can take off the bottom cap.
The teacher asked me what was cap in North Carolina.
Hot spring. Vent holes around the bottom. You can see some of the circuitry up in there. It's hard to get a light all the way in the tube, but it is exposed. And you can unscrew the top cap, and it could be very easy to pull the wire that's connected to the screw on the bottom of the cap, so I would be a little careful with that. You can theoretically change those. I really wanted the chrome ones, but they only had the brass in stock. So brass I have, and I suppose I can change that out sometime. It uses 16340, 3.6 volt. Ultrafire is what they recommend, so I got a set of those. It is stacking them. We've had our conversations about stackable batteries before. Not my favorite. It would not work with my IMR 16340s. It would work. It did work with the LifePo. No idea why. There is a little red LED in there, but you can really only see it through the slot. It fires. Red means power. Blue is a good activation on the button. Can't see it from the button. You can only kind of see it through there. So let's voltmeter it. I have it set at 4.2, about there in the middle on the yellow indicator. Let's roll it down a little bit, 4.1. Let's roll it all the way down. 3.3 is the lowest. Now let's roll it all the way to the top. 5.6. 5.5, 5.6. That is the top voltage. So let's look at it compared to some other mods. Here's a Silverbane Silver Bullet, a Empire, and a Proberry. It is fairly small. It's just a little longer than the Proberry. They are about the same width. It is considerably lighter than the Proberry. It is really, really light. It is probably the lightest tube mod that I have, which is kind of nice. So those are the details. So that's a detailed look at the Buzz Pro. I am fairly impressed. It is nice and light. I really like the satin purple finish and that it comes in so many different colors. They also have, for a little more money, some very nice wood coverings over them now that you can get. It's very light. You can get a top for any kind of atomizer connector. I've been using it with my Bully A2 rebuildable atomizer, some Cardos, and I've been using it with tanks. And it's been working great. Button's not my favorite. I sometimes, when I go to fire it, I'm so used to the Silver Bullet or something that has, a very tactile button. It's very easy for me to find the button with my thumb. This one I keep finding myself trying to press the roller a bit instead of having the actual button, but that's a minor quibble. My other quibble is the stacking batteries. Not the safest thing, but your chances of having a problem with it are slim. I really wanted another tube mod that I could set when I'm not dropping things. Set tanks down on and have them stand up. So it's been great for that. In this configuration, it's almost a little top heavy to the stainless steel tank. But it's pretty nice. It's not very expensive. The lightest one I've had. Now for the stacking batteries, what I do is I get sets and I keep the sets together. So I'll number them like set 1A or just 1A and 1B and then 2A and 2B. And I'll, for a week or two, I'll do A first and then B, and then I'll rotate it around so A goes in the front and then you get B. The thing with batteries that are in series is it will always drain one a little more than the other one. So if you kind of rotate them around, it'll drain the other one instead, and you should be fine. So I missed the readout telling me exactly what voltage I have it set at, but with the wheel it's fairly easy to adjust. And if you have one of the e-cig also sells the little meter like you saw me use in the detailed video that shows you what voltage you have it set at, you can get one of those and you'll be fine.